Did you ever get to a supervisor? No, I did not get to a supervisor. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. It's Thursday. My favorite question to ask on Thursday is it's long-winded, but it's like, hey, you had a big, crazy to-do list, kind of like this, to start the week. And you're realizing it's Thursday. There's no way you're going to get that whole list done. So what's the thing that you're going to circle and put a star next to right now? That's going to be that one thing that if you get that done, you're going to say, this is a good freaking week. I crushed it. You got to put a circle around something. You can only have one priority now. It's Thursday. There's no time for three priorities. What's going to be that one thing? Drop it down below in the chat. I want to hear about that. All right. What do we got here? I got to put a circle around one thing too. I got to think that through a little bit. Load my whatnot show for Monday. There you go. Nice and prepared. Good morning, Amanda Reeds. Sold a chubby shirt last night for $35 plus shipping. Paid $3.88. Sold in 2 days. Look at these like details and stats from Trisha. Nice. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. My priorities are going through these dang CDs. I like it. List all my stuff in the list pile. How much stuff you got in that list pile? Let me get Facebook turned on real quick here. One here second. All right, we good. It's a good day to turn older. Is it your birthday, Tej? Good morning, Casey. Good morning, Mother Nature Show. I made coffee. Oh, you got ice. I made the light roast. Have you even tried it yet? Happy birthday, Tej. Look at all those. Look at all those. That positive energy in the chat. Happy birthday from Amanda Reeds. All right, we got 2 orders going out today, and actually maybe a third if that TikTok shop thing, that order from yesterday. So we got 2 Poshmark orders, 0 eBay. So this is kind of the way it's been for me, really the last like month, I would say, that it's either Poshmark or eBay, right? Like neither one of them I can get popping off at the same time. But what is it, the 14th? I always say that September 15th seems to be a magic number for me when things really start taking off. People settle into their fall routines. They get back to their normal purchasing routines and all that. They get settled in from summer into fall. So yeah, humans are creatures of habit, and I think that transition kind of throws them off. The vacation time, the kids out of school, and transitioning into like kids back in school and all that. So not only that, we have Q4 approaching here, October 1st, technically Q4. That's where people start ramping up, spending money that they don't have on things that they don't need. So that's coming tomorrow, September 15th. So maybe I'll be able to get 2 platforms clicking on the same day. But anyway, we got 2 Poshmark orders going out. The first one is a pair of Uggs. And this is a model Koolaburra by Ugg. I don't think these are as desirable. I'm not really sure. I'm not like an Uggs expert. But Koolaburra by Ugg. What do we got for a size on these? I listed these about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago. They're a women's size 10. Women's size 10. Koolaburra by Ugg. Little fuzzies, little straps on the back. And these sold on Poshmark. So these are going to go in a priority box. And let me think, what's that going to fit in? It's kind of a strange size for USPS boxes. I don't know if that's going to fit in a shoebox. I'd love to hear about your sales. What's popping? What's not popping? Top of the morning to chemo. Did you ever get the Rothy's authenticated? I returned all the Rothy's. Returned them to Goodwill on Tuesday. I believe them to be inauthentic. Is that going to work? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to put them in a bigger box. The Rothy's, unfortunately, were just a whole bunch of fakes to my estimation, so I brought them back. I have a 7-day return policy at Goodwill of Northwest North Carolina, so that gave me some time to. I was pretty certain after I got off the live, I kind of did some looking up on Rothy's authentication, and I was like probably 80% sure that they were fakes, even when I made the purchase. But I said, you know what? This will buy me some time. If I buy them, I can take them home, try to authenticate them. So I did that. I was like, I'm going to be back here next Tuesday anyway, so might as well just buy them. And that way, if they are real, I can make a whole bunch of money. If they're not, no worries. I'll just come back and return it and get my money back. And that's what ended up happening. But I was pretty certain, I'd say 80% sure that they were fake when I left the store. But I was like, whatever. It won't cost me any money to return them. So we're going to put this in a, they call a large mailing box. It's also known as the box number 7 for these. They're just a little bit too big for the shoebox. So we're going to put them in this here. And we're just going to cut this box down a little bit so they don't go bouncing all over the place. Poshmark orders are awesome because I don't have to worry about the weight of this item. I don't have to see like, well, is this going to go FedEx? Is this going to go UPS? It's all flat rate shipping up to 5 pounds, so I don't have to worry about getting the box down to a certain weight or any of that kind of garbage. This would have been a lot prettier if I used my box resizing tool, but it'll do. Probably should have. This is going out to Alma. Thank you, Alma. Oops. Thank you, Alma. Excuse me. Not one sale today so far. Sorry to hear that, Mother Nature show. You know what? The sales are going to start rolling in just a few minutes. I feel it. It's not the prettiest box, but they will get there well protected in one piece. Thank you, Alma, for your order. These sold on a best offer of $30 on Poshmark. I paid $7 for them. They're UGG boots. Tool. Took. Cross-listing on Vendu takes only a few seconds. It's 3 to 4% of my sales. Nice. Box resizing tool. Probably should have used that there. It would have been a prettier box, but whatever. Good morning. Sunshines from Firecracker Pizza. 4 sales yesterday, 2 eBay, 1 Posh, 1 Grailed. Nice. I've always heard the ones made in China were fake and USA are the fakes. That is one of the indicators. But as you know, with like authenticating things, it's you can't just look at like one thing, right? Because it's not hard for a company to fake and say like, okay, cool, we'll just write on our fake label, we'll write made in China instead of made in USA. Like that's not a hard thing to do. So there are some really good fakes out there. Those were really good fakes, to be honest with you. But there are some really good fakes out there. It wasn't an easy one to identify. It wasn't like, oh, the stitching's really bad. It's made in USA instead of China. It took a little bit like deeper digging on those, but just kind of like with a Polo, Ralph Lauren Polo, like you got to kind of, there's like 4 or 5 different things to look for. So how do you prepare for Q4? I list. I'm always thinking about how I can upgrade my business. How is my business better on September 1st of this year compared to September 1st of last year? And I always think the summertime, even though it's a little bit slower, it's an opportunity to really sit there and say, cool, how am I going to crush this Q4? And this year, of course, I've added a few wrinkles. Probably the biggest wrinkle right now is Whatnot for me. Thanks, Thrifty Amy. Yeah, I'll try to remember to bookmark your show here in a little bit. That's awesome. That's a great goal. People buy more clothing during that time. Yep. So people buy more clothing during the change of seasons. So for me, the busiest month of the year is typically September. And then also April. So April and September. Those were when there's two things going on. People are buying for the next season. So in April, it's starting to get warm in a lot of parts of the country. So that's when people are starting to buy their summertime clothes. And same thing in September, it's starting to get a little cooler in theory in a lot of parts of the country. So people start buying the next season's clothes. So, and then it gets slow towards the end of that season. So wintertime, like that January, February, and particularly February tends to be really slow because people have already bought their winter clothes. They've been cold. It's been cold for months, right? So they already got their wardrobe for the season and they tend to buy less of it. And then April comes and they're like, hey, I need stuff for the next season. Same thing happens in September and October. And it's like April, May for me is when that happens in the spring going into the summer. So that, and you also have like the Christmas shopping, and people tend to spend and shop more when they get into that Q4 time. So tends to be better months for me. I don't usually crush in November and December. Those aren't usually peak months for me like they are for some other people. I sell a lot of used clothing. So if you have more new with tags items, those new with tags items can really start taking off in November and December because that's really what people are primarily looking for gifts. So that's if you do a heavy portion of your stuff is new with tags, you might see your November and December being better than your September and October. But for me, September and October. 2 orders today, and maybe that TikTok shop order that hopefully that's resolved. I got to double check on that. So we just packed up the first order. That was Poshmark. Both of these are Poshmark. This one's going out to David. It's another one of these LL Bean shirts here. I picked up like 50 of these at the thrift store. I think that was last October actually. And they've been slowly selling off. This is going to go, I think this sold for like $15. Let's just double check that. On Poshmark, I think. Sold for $15 on Poshmark. So not a huge profit margin. These are going to make $7 off this shirt. But again, if you remember the story with these, I picked up 50 of these. There were 6 different colors. So 6 listings. But I have like 50 units. So just really easy. I only took 6 rounds of photos, right? And 6 listings. So in terms of time invested, it's like listing 6 shirts. But I set them as multi-quantity and they just sell off. So $7 profit on this particular one. Some of them I make more like $9 profit, but whatever. It's kind of easy cheesy. I knew these were going to take a while to sell. These plain LL Bean short sleeves are not exactly flying off the shelves. They never have for me. But again, easy money. Going out to David. David's in Denver, North Carolina. What's up, Annie? Thank you, Travis George, for the heart meet. Good morning, my beautiful friends. What's up, Annie? Kit Kat's in the house. My best month so far has been July. Go figure. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes months hit differently. I had a year. It wasn't my best month of the year, but I had an August a few years back that hit really hard. It was very strange. But it was also, I think that was also the year that it was we had like COVID stuff going on. So that kind of screwed up the whole seasonality of clothing shopping. People weren't buying clothes when they were sitting at their house, not going outside, trapped because their state said you can't go outside. So people weren't buying clothes. They weren't going to work in their clothes. They weren't going to parties. They weren't going to gatherings. They weren't going out shopping. And then when the state or the municipality would open up and say, hey, you're allowed to go outside again, then people would say, crap, I got to buy clothes. So that was a weird year. I think that was the year that had like a crazy August. It was probably like California or something, like one of those big states that decided like, hey, you're allowed to go outside again. What's up, Jen Meets World? Peak. Good morning from Texarkana. Good morning, Tanjo. Tanjo flipping by Tanya. People buy more used clothing during that time. Yes, I think we covered that. What are the 4 indicators that pull raw form but be a fake? First thing to look for is an RN number. Let me see here. I don't know if I have one. I do have one right here. So first one to look for is an RN number on most Polo or Ralph Lauren or Polo Ralph Lauren. These are both the same indicators. There's going to be an RN number on one of these tags. So sometimes there's a tag on this side that flaps over. The size is on the front. There's an RN number on the back. Sometimes it's on the bottom, like it hangs down from the main tag. I'll show you over here too. So the RN number should be on the back there, or on the back if there's a flip tag on the bottom. There'll be an RN number. That's a good thing to look for. If you see the RN number, it's a pretty good chance that what you're looking at is fake. That to me is the first indicator. Number two is looking at the tag itself, looking at the font, looking at the stitching. Does that look like the right font? So something you might do if you're at the thrift store, if you have one that you know is real, because you're like, oh, that just looks real. Compare it to the one that you're suspect about and look at the stitching and look at the actual font, because the font can be off oftentimes. Next thing to do is look at the pony or the horse. Look at that logo and compare it to one that you know is real or you suspect is real, and see if you can see any differences. Sometimes like that, sometimes there's like a hook instead of like the polo cute, I don't know even what you call that, the hammer, but sometimes it's like this weird hook. Sometimes the legs of the horse are these long spindly things. Sometimes the stitching is just really bad. So look at that. And then the next thing is just to feel the shirt. A lot of the fakes I find, they don't feel like Ralph Lauren shirts. They feel like these like scratchy cotton disasters. So yeah, seeing if I had like another Polo Ralph Lauren that was like right here with the other kind of tag, but I don't. I have another one that's got the same tag, but hope that helps. There were more. Let's see. Whoa. I worked at a doctor's office at that time. We had to carry a special letter in cars in case pulled over. That's crazy stuff right there. That is crazy stuff. Those are the same people who say the high temperature before the low temperature. Those are those kind of people. Good morning, Brant. How are you? It's okay. It's a bonus money made from resale and goes straight back in. I love that, Mother Nature. That's how I got started with this business. I had a full-time job and I was flipping on the side, and I didn't need any of that money because I just used the money from my salary, used all that money to fund and grow the business and build a nest egg. So it allowed me to get more aggressive buying stuff and all that. Hey, check this out. I got one of these scam text messages. I'll show you this. Don't fall for this crap. It's just like such an obvious scam. The USPS package has arrived at the warehouse and cannot be delivered due to incomplete address information. Please confirm your address in the link. Please reply to 1, then exit the SMS, open the SMS activation link again, or copy the link to Safari browser and open it. The U.S. Postal Team wishes you a wonderful day. Like, that's just like such an obvious scam. Don't fall for that crap. They're not going to text you. It comes from, look at the address that it comes from, Junai3507@qq.com. Pretty sure that's not the USPS in that thing. People are out there. They're trying to steal your money. You're working hard for it. But they say a fee needs to be paid. There you go. So I usually mess with them. They never respond. So I just responded. I said, I tried the link and it's broken. Can I pay you money via PayPal? We'll see what they say. They probably don't even speak English, but I got that text too. Sometimes I would play with like one of the reasons I'm not on Facebook Marketplace is the number of scam messages that I used to get on there. So after I'd get like 10 of those and just ignore them, I'd be like, whatever, I'm sick of this. I'm going to mess with this next person. And I would just message back and forth with them while I was like listing and stuff. I would just send them messages like back and forth about sending them money and all this stuff. And I'd be like, can we meet at this address? And I'd send them like an address that was in like Quebec, Montreal, Quebec. And they'd be like, yeah, we can meet at that address. I'm like, okay, great. That's 2,732 miles away. It says it's going to take me 22 hours. So I'll meet you tomorrow at 8 a.m. at that address. Like, I just like keep messing with them and stuff. They're like, that's fine. That's cool. I just keep asking them money for asking them how to pay them. And I'd be like, I tried to pay you, but it didn't work. Can I pay via Venmo? Can I, and they'd be like, yeah, that's fine. Just drag them along. Scumbags. Poshmark is getting bad with them wanting you to email them. Yeah, it's a bummer. One thing that Mercari did really well is they had AI in the messaging stuff. So if there was certain keywords in a message, Mercari would immediately delete that message. So if they had like an email address or if it's had a phone number or something, Mercari would immediately delete that message to protect their sellers. I thought that was really smart. If you click on it, it tracks your phone. I'm not going to click on that, but I like to mess with people that are trying to steal my money that I worked hard for. Same scares here, but the thing in his hand on the Ralph Lauren logo is a wooden mallet. There you go, wooden mallet. You heard it here first from a Brit. Mother Nature Show. Do y'all like being called Brits? I don't know. You're a Brit. My brother-in-law used to be on the phone for an hour with scammers. Yeah, I love messing with them. There's a manager on TikTok, her employee deposited all the hotel's deposit into a Bitcoin machine. Oh my gosh. They're like, the picture doesn't show well on the phone. Yeah, I get those all the time. I just ignore those. Sometimes I report them. Scammers were acting like the owner. Oh man, that's the worst. Into Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if somebody's asking you to send money into Bitcoin, it's probably not legit. Barry D is in the house. Thank you for the heart me and all that stuff. Let's check this TikTok shop order. This is a new platform for me, so figured I would share my learning with you. Okay, so I went to this order screen on TikTok shop, and yesterday, if you remember, it told me that my shipping label was processing, and it was just showing as processing for hours. It just wouldn't print out that label. I shipped 7 other orders, I think, yesterday on TikTok shop, and no issues, but I had an issue with this one. We reached out to the customer support via their little like live chat thing, and the person was pretty much useless. And I was on there for like 35 minutes before I finally got a ticket number and some sort of assurance that they were going to talk to the people to get it fixed. I don't know what that meant, but now it's saying that the label is rejected. I don't know what label rejected means. And it's giving me an option to recreate the label. So I think I'm going to click that and just see what happens. So nothing strange here. 2.9 pounds, 12 by 6 by 4. I'll even change it to what the exact dimensions are. It's going to be 8 by 8 by 6. Shouldn't make any difference, but we'll do it. And shipping service, USPS priority mail. All right, let's buy one label, see if this works. Moment of truth, it's processing. It happens to me a lot on Marketplace. They immediately want my number and email. Yeah, that's one of the things I hate about Marketplace. I think it might have worked. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, crap. It didn't work again. So now I'm going to have to, the only thing that this upsets me about this is I have to have an infuriating conversation with support that is terribly trained and was probably hired yesterday. Crap. This sucks. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to bite the bullet. So now I have to get through these like first few layers of AI. So I'm just going to write help, help, help. And hopefully this like just pushes me through. And if I put agent, maybe that'll get me to an agent. Yes, cool. Chat with live agent. Please briefly describe your problem. Hi. Put in the ticket number from yesterday. Both is my ticket number from yesterday. Hi, I'm Tanya. I'm very happy to assist you. For better understanding the situation, could you please explain this with some more details? Check the ticket number. I think it's just AI right now. Hopefully at some point, like the human takes over. Can the buyer be contacted? They can, yeah. They can be contacted, but I can contact them and say sorry, but that doesn't really help me resolve the issue because the shipping label is through TikTok, right? So I can ship it outside of TikTok. It's just going to cost me like $8, and TikTok has already produced a label for it or whatever. So I need that shipping label, or it's going to cost me $8. But then again, it's probably not worth all this crap for $8. Can you provide me with a screenshot of the situation, please? Oh man, what a worthless. Well, at least I got to a human. It says label rejected again, actually. So that's interesting. It's out of processing mode. So maybe there's something wrong with the buyer's address, but I can't see their address, unfortunately. So there's no way for me to see if there's something weird with the address or not. Because reasons. So I give them a screenshot of the situation. Do you have a pop-up blocker turned on? I don't, but that's not the issue, Nick, because I shipped like 7 or 8 orders in a row on TikTok Shop, and this was order number 5. Every other one worked fine. Can you cancel and start over? I could, but I don't really want to cancel orders on TikTok Shop and screw up my metrics on a brand new account either. But thanks for trying to troubleshoot that. Anyone know how to keep the TikTok screen on your phone but be able to use other apps? I'm not sure. Hey, Albert. Please allow me 2 minutes to work in your situation. Last time they said 2 minutes. We were on here for 30 minutes. Sold another item on Grailed. Nice. Got an offer on Poshmark. I got a Roan, brand new with tags, flannel performance shirt. This shirt I think is $169 retail. Roan's a really in-demand brand right now. High sell-through rate. Really popular right now. If you know Roan, let me know down below in the chat. I have it listed at $59. Brand new with tags. I got an offer for $45. I'm going to counter this right at $59. I'm just not taking. I have that priced at a point where I'm not accepting offers. If you want that shirt for $59, which is like 60%, 70% off retail, you can have it. If you can find it cheaper somewhere else, more power to you. Especially at the beginning of flannel season right now. There's no reason for me to take offers on that. Kit Kat says, yep, I know that brand. Order packed and ready for pickup is what they say. Is okay. So it says, this is our latest update in our system. Order packed and ready for pickup. Okay. So let me go and look or refresh. I'm just going to ask for a supervisor. This person doesn't know what they're doing. Can I please speak with a supervisor? It's not this person's fault. It's just they got bad training. They were hired yesterday. They're just going through like a flow chart of like how to solve the problem. They don't know anything about TikTok Shop. They don't know anything about e-commerce. They don't know anything about USPS shipping labels. They're just a person that handles all requests. And there's no way that in their 1 day of training that they've gotten so far that they can understand like all these things. So she just looked at one screen and said, oh, it looks like it's done. It says estimated delivery time September 14th to September 18th. Thanks, lady. She says, thanks for the information. 1 more minute, please. I'm going to ask again, can I please speak with a supervisor? Said, can I please speak with a supervisor? This is day number 2 of dealing with this. Thank you. Morning, Southern Mac. What were you sipping on last night, Southern Mac? What was going on over there? Thrift with Riley, good morning. We're dealing with TikTok customer support. How many more times am I going to have to request a supervisor before I can speak with one? What's the over-under? I've already asked twice. It says, no worries, you can extend your delivery time. So I don't want to extend delivery time. I want to ship the order to my customer who paid it for it. Supervisor unavailable. Good old H2O. Gotcha. You were like wild last night. Morning, Gigi. I made logo stickers in my TikTok shop. Sick. That's awesome. That's fun. I don't want to extend delivery time. I want to ship the order to my customer who paid for it. And that's the other thing. I can't even ship to this customer. I'd have to get them to send me their address because I can't view the address on TikTok Shop until I can only view it when I print out the shipping label. I can only see the shipping label. That's it. Like it stars out, like it blocks out your buyer's address and name. You can only see it on the shipping label itself. How to keep folks entertained. Appreciate that about you. Everything deserves a second life. Save it from the landfill. I like it. Good stuff there. Good stuff. What's up, Gigi? Says, okay, first you need to share with your buyer this situation while we fix this issue, please. Don't tell me how to provide customer service. And I'm actually just going to tell them that. Please don't tell me how to provide customer service to my customers. Let's please focus on providing me customer service. I said, please don't tell me how to provide customer service to my customers. Let's please focus on providing me customer service today. I've requested a supervisor twice now. This is my third request. What did they say? I missed it. And the last message says, regarding your inquiry, we're transferring your case to a specialized TikTok team. Please give us 2 to 3 minutes to provide you with a ticket number for you to follow up with. I said, I've requested a supervisor twice now. This is my third request. I'm not asking for help with customer service, asking for help with the label. Exactly. I understand how you feel. I just try to help you. I would like to speak with a supervisor, please. Question, please. Good morning, Mountain Man. What's up, Grammy Pammy? Question, please. Question, please. What's up, Grammy Pammy? Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Well, I'm waiting for this untrained, probably really nice, well-intentioned person that doesn't know what they're doing. I'm going to put these packages outside. This is the part I hate about selling things, dealing with people when things go wrong through no fault of my own. Exactly. It's frustrating to have to go through all this, but sorry, this is not a matter of my supervisor. It is of our relevant team. 1 minute more to give you the ticket number for follow-up. So my response is, this is wild. I got a ticket number yesterday and nothing happened. Nobody contacted me. Nothing changed. What's going to be different this time? Here, I got a ticket number. I'm going to take a picture of this. Another worthless ticket number that nobody's going to follow up with me about. Can we just go through this exactly? I'm going to ask again, supervisor, please. Supervisor, please. This is the 5th time I've asked. eBay buyer messaged me on item not received, even though USPS tracking number states delivered. I've messaged them, asked neighbors and apartment manager if package was left at an office. If not found, wait 3 days and ask eBay to step in after they investigate. They will refund buyer as long as provided tracking number. Is that all correct? Yep, you handled it perfectly. You gave them some good advice on how to track down their package. If it's marked as delivered, then as far as eBay is concerned, you've done your job. And now it's up to them to provide, quote unquote, a safe place to receive packages. So if somebody stole their package, that's not on you. If their child grabbed the package or something, right, and didn't let mom know that they grabbed the package and put it in the back room or something, that's not on you. So yeah, you handled everything right. You gave them some good advice on where to find the package. You told them to be patient, wait a couple days, and it might just magically show up a day or two late. And if that doesn't work, then they can file an item not received case with eBay, and eBay will ask you to put in the tracking number, you will, and eBay will close the case in your favor. And if eBay then wants to refund the customer, that's on eBay. They probably won't, but that's between eBay and the customer at that point. You've done your job. What's small batch mean? Do you roast the beans yourself? I partner with a local roaster that's been roasting for 15 years that knows a lot more about it than I do. So that's Dynamite Roasting Company here in Black Mountain, North Carolina. So every week I have coffee that I put in an order Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday morning they roast my coffee and deliver it to me early afternoon Thursday, usually around 1 p.m. They have my freshly roasted coffee bagged up and delivered to my front door, and I ship it to your front door. So that's what small batch is. It's roasted to order every Thursday. Didn't we just go through this? Good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I don't like dealing with like useless customer service. This is another team. They will fix the solution for you. Thank you very much for your waiting. This is your ticket number. During the investigation process, we may ask for more evidence from you. We will reply you through the ticket mentioned, and we'll get back to you once we have an update via email. You may also follow up with us later time and mention the ticket number. Please wait for news in further business days. Our relevant team contact you via email. This is not helpful. So this is not helpful. I just want the shipping label, and I want to speak with a supervisor now about this. So I got the same response yesterday from someone else, and nothing happened. She's ready to quit her job at TikTok. Yeah, that's between her and her supervisor. That's none of my business. My business is getting the shipping label that I'm supposed to get. That's my business. I'm being direct, but I'm being nice. I don't want her to quit. Again, that's none of my business. If she doesn't like her training or her supervision or the script that they've given her, then that's a decision that she's going to have to make. Wait on answering me. I got you. Can they still leave me negative feedback if eBay doesn't refund them? No, they cannot. And if, well, I don't know if they can or not. I gotta think that through. But if they do, you can reach out to eBay and they'll remove that feedback for you. I'm not sure if they can. I don't remember the exact details of that. Ask them, how is providing excellent customer service to your buyer? Exactly, Tina. I'm just going to write supervisor, please. Again, she hasn't responded to my last one. So supervisor, please. If her supervisor says like, I can't talk to this person, we're not allowed to have customers talk to supervisors, and then that's not my issue. That's like their own stupid policy. And if she doesn't like it, then yeah, she should quit her job. They won't have an option to. There you go. You got it from Mother Nature Show. The man, the myth, the legend. There you go, Grammy Pammy. But I am sorry, but like agents, we are unable to enter to the accounts because privacy policies. I sent your case to our relevant team now. I help you in the best way. I'm just going to say, this is not helpful. So this is not helpful. My review of this support case will reflect that. Have a great day. End chat. End chat. Rate your experience 1 star. The second time I've reached out to customer service on the customer support, I guess. Customer support on this case. And the second time that customer support has not resolved the issue. I asked for a supervisor each time and was not allowed to speak with one. 1-star review. Very dissatisfied. Send. Oops. I think I put that in the wrong spot. Make sure I put it up here. There it is. Submit. I think it's submitted. Oh well. It's just all time consuming. Yeah. No. Are you dealing with TikTok? Yeah. I wonder if the buyer is getting an alert that there is something wrong with the label. She's ready to quit her job. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. I got a ticket number. I took a screenshot of it. We'll wait 24 hours. Maybe we'll have an update tomorrow. So we don't have a TikTok shop order to ship out today. Just a quick update too. I got back in stock. I got all sizes yesterday back in the Thrifting is My Cardio. So I have everything from small up through, I think 4X. Do I have a 4X? Let me just get this right for you. Yeah, I have everything up through 4X. I got one 4X left. Everything through 4X, small through 4X. In stock. It's in the TikTok shop. It's at chris@peak.com. So if you like these Thrifting is My Cardio tees, I got you. I got you. You might even have like a crazy coupon on TikTok shop for like 40% off or 20% off and free shipping. So you might want to check that. But they're available at chris@peak.com. They're also available in TikTok shop, whatever your pleasure is. I had them out of stock for a little bit, but they're back. Good morning. Question. Did you say you sell on Facebook Marketplace? Do you sell from your personal page? I no longer use Facebook Marketplace to sell on, but I did have a business account on there. I actually sold from 2 different accounts. I sold from a personal page that was a separate personal page from my personal page, if that makes any sense. And then I also sold from an actual business account under my EIN number. And there was pros and cons to both, but there was more cons than pros to both of them, so I stopped selling on there. To create a profile I created a profile for Chris at Peak, and then I also created a business for Chris at Peak under an EIN number, but I have since stopped selling on both of those. Selling for me on Facebook was very similar to this kind of experience. Customer support was worse than this. It was filled with scammers. My sales were slow. The platform just is not really well designed or well maintained, and it just became not a great use of my time. Other people I know have done better with it. Jason Hayes sells a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace. He sells people are always coming to pick stuff up. He's meeting people. He's selling all this stuff locally, and like that just never happened for me. I just never got any sales on there. So I am done with it. I've been done with it for a little while. I actually quit Facebook Marketplace. Then Jason Hayes was telling me he was crushing it on there again. I was like, all right, maybe I'll try it again. I tried it again. I was like, it still sucks for me. So I'm off again. That's my story. I wanted to sell big items that I can't ship. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. It's not a bad idea. For me, it just wasn't working for me, but it works for other people. Different strokes for different folks. Maybe it's his location. But for me, I'm telling you, like the whole time I was in Florida, 2+ years, I had 2 people come pick stuff up at the house locally. 2 people. And here I had 1 person. So both of those locations, like the Facebook local, was basically useless. I would have some people like reach out to me. I remember a couple of instances in Florida where people wanted me to deliver the item to them for free, like 25 minutes away and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really doing that. Like, I'm not like a courier service. I'm going to drive to somebody's house 25 minutes away. I'm going to get there. They're not going to be there. It's going to be a hassle. They're going to try to negotiate with me. And out of like invested the 25 minutes and to get there, they're going to want to pay less for it. I know how that works. I only do big items and have a system I have to pick up at my house. Yeah, I'm not delivering to anybody. Sorry. Facebook Marketplace is too time wasting for me. I agree. I like Facebook Marketplace. I cleaned up my basement and got more money than what I paid for it. That's awesome, can be. Like I said, it works for some people. It was not working for this guy. It's not working for this guy. All right, y'all, I'm going to sign off for the day. I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Maybe. I'd love to see you tomorrow. You're welcome to join. 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be on YouTube. We'll be on Facebook. We'll be here on TikTok. We'll talk shop. We'll drink coffee. And hopefully, maybe we'll resolve this TikTok thing. Maybe I can actually ship the coffee out to this person. I got to tell this person, hey, look, this is like small batch, roasted to order, like fresh roasted coffee. I need to get this out fast. People want their coffee fresh. Let's go, TikTok shop. Let's go. Stick to what works and grows. I stopped selling on Marketplace. Sick of dealing with people face to face. Shipping is the best. I agree. I like to hanging out with y'all. But yeah, sometimes it can be pain in the butt dealing with people on Facebook Marketplace. Y'all know the drill. I'm not telling you anything that you haven't already experienced. Have a great day, everyone. Just ordered a t-shirt. Oh, well, we'll ship it then. Is it on TikTok shop or did I get a notification? What's going on? I just said I was going to sign off. Nope, I have a TikTok shop order. I have 2 TikTok shop orders. Oh, sick. Well, I guess we'll ship them because that's kind of how we do things around here. Shipping labels. So if you want to hang out and watch 2 more orders go out the door, well, we can do it. All right, how do I do this? I go to orders. Got my fingers crossed. I'm not going to run into any of these TikTok shop issues. It's the only one I've ran into. I've shipped 39 orders and no issues, and I have an issue on this one. So hopefully we're good. Tracy, I see your order. Christina, thank you so much. I see your order too. We'll get you out. So it looks like Christina's. Oh, it looks like Tracy's came in first. Tracy, we got a Thrifting is My Cardio t-shirt. Thanks so much. We are back in stock with Thrifting is My Cardio by popular demand. Sorry I was out of stock for so long, but just took a little bit to get these things put together. So anyway, Thrifting is My Cardio tee, back in stock. I got sizes small through 4X. They're an athletic fit and they're unisex sizes. I wear a size large. This is a size large canvas tag. This is a size large next level tag. They're very, very similar shirts in the way they fit. So it's going to be a little bit kind of fitted on your arms for your biceps to look really big and strong and just kind of like trim in the shoulders. Athletic fit. Thank you so much for your order. I love shipping stuff to y'all. All right, we're going to buy the shipping label. Let's see if it works. Let's go. Let's go. It worked. Okay. So I don't know what's with that one order. There might be something wrong with the customer's address on there or something, but I can't see the address, so I don't know. Thanks for all your support, Tracy. Got another TikTok shop order. That's funny. I just like ranted and raved about TikTok shop customer service experience. And now people are like, hey, I'm going to order from that stuff. I think it's fine, though. I just think it's that, maybe a glitch or something with that one order. Thank you, Tracy. Got a handwritten thank you note in there. Thrifting is Tracy's cardio. Tracy, you'll get a shipping confirmation for this when my postal worker picks this up. My guess is you'll get that right around 3 or 3:30 today. And that will have the tracking information. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks for supporting my tiny little business here. Much, much appreciated. It's awesome. All right, another order coming in the door. We got 2 more orders. So we got Christina's and then we got Think Big Southern. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I know I said I was leaving, but we got these orders and we got to give people a big dose of gratitude. and get their order out right nice and quick. All right, so Christina, so we got a thrifting is my cardio t-shirt. Get the size right here. There we go. Thank you so much, Christina's. 4,200. What's the 4,200 for? I'm curious. Looking at these. Looks like you got free shipping on both of these orders. And then Think Big South. Looks like you got maybe a 40% off coupon. Is that right? Or is that 30%? Paid $15.60. I think free shipping. $15.60 for the shirt. These other two are going out. Just free shipping, which is awesome too. I ordered a t-shirt. Thank you, Deb. We'll get you right out. Y'all are nice. All right. Fingers crossed, shipping label. Let's go. Let's go. We can do it. No whammies. No whammies. Yes. Thank you, Christina. Get your steps in today, Christina. I write these thank you cards. I don't know if anybody can read what's on there, but I'm writing them anyway. You can see the love anyway, even if you can't read the love. Thanks, Christina. Just like Bezos, a handwritten thank you card for everybody. "42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything but 42 alone wasn't available." 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything but 42 alone wasn't available. I think that one is way over my head, Christina. But it sounds cool. It sounds very like thoughtful, insightful. But I don't know what that is. I guess I'm not familiar with that. It's from the book. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I can't read, so there's that. Need to finish the summer blend coffee before ordering the new fall blend. That's all good, Tracy. We'll get you all in good time. We acknowledge that not everyone's like Kim and I, where we go through like a bag of coffee every 5 days. And we always got a medium roast and a light roast open at all times. It's from a book. I wonder what book it's from, if you don't mind sharing. I'm curious. I like Facebook Marketplace. Just look at people. Okay. All right, so at least these orders are going out without a hitch. Is that, Deb, is that you Think Big Southern, or do I have to refresh this? Maybe I have to refresh it. Is that you, Deb? Think Big Southern? I got your size. I try not to shout people's sizes out on here, especially the ladies. Try not to shout out your size. I'll just assure you that I got your right size. I got your right size. I got you. I love the shirt. Excited. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Douglas Adams. I've heard of that book. I feel like that's like a really, really popular book that's been around for quite some time, and I always hear people mention it. If I could read, I would read it. Got a great deal on this shirt. Thank you so much for your support. Got another Thrifting is my cardio shirt going out the door. Just back in stock. I got them in sizes small through 4X. And just a heads up, I only have one 4X in stock this time. Good amount of 3X. That is you, Deb. Okay, got you, Deb. Got your handwritten thank you card here. Love the shirt. Excited. Thank you, Deb. I'm excited to ship this to you. It means a lot to me. It never gets old. Like, I'll go into somebody's live on TikTok and I'll be like, hey, that's my t-shirt. Or I'll get tagged in a video and I'll go to the video like, hey, that person's wearing Fresh Coffee is Love t-shirt. How cool is that? Or they're drinking my coffee. Like that. Believe me, that it hasn't got old yet. I don't think it'll ever get old. That's just really fun. It just reminds me how cool y'all are, how supportive this community is, and how much y'all like to support each other and support small businesses. I think that's so important. In my little opinion, I've always, most of my career, I've always worked for small businesses. That's where I grew up, is in very small business in the restaurant biz. Handing the money, the bag, literally the bag of money, like the leather bag. You remember those banker's bags, the little like yay big, and they had the zipper top, and you'd take that banker bag to the bank. I mean, that's how I grew up in business, with the leather bag, and it was full of the deposit. You count out the money, you put it in the bands. If you have rolls of quarters and stuff like that, roll them up, put them in there, and all the checks. Because people used to pay with checks, believe it or not. Some of you youngins might not remember that, but I'm just either taking that bag to the bank or handing that bag to the owner, and that's the bag. The bag was full that week or that day. I guess it's every day. That bag was full that day. It was going to be a good day for them and their family. And if the bag wasn't, it was a tougher day. I guess it was more about the weeks, but you get the idea. To me, small business was always like that, right? The thin bag, it's like, ooh, you felt it. It's not like a big business where if they have like a bad quarter or something, it's like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Bezos is still going to be on the boat out in the Mediterranean. It's chilly out this morning. Nice. What's the temperature? Give us the low and high out there. Thrifty Duckies, Jen, my friend from Crawford. Stupid question. Where can you find customer SKU when you sell first time using it? I'm assuming you're talking about eBay, and I'm going to try to answer your question. But I feel like there might, if it's your first time using it, I almost feel like there's like something you have to turn on. Let me double check on a listing right now. So and you just confirm first, you're talking about eBay, right? Let's see. Go to an active listing. I'll edit that listing. Thank you all for your orders. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Thank you, Christina. Let's see. So custom SKU, it's for me, it's called custom label, and it's literally the third field. So item title, there's an option for a subtitle, and then custom label, and then it puts in parentheses SKU, SKU. So for me, it's the third field on the desktop. I don't know if you can even see that, but I feel like I've had people tell me that like the first time you use it, you have to turn it on. And to be fair, I turned it on like 5+ years ago. So if I had to do something, I just don't remember how I did it. And it might have been different, by the way. Technology changes. I mean, 5 years, I'm sure. Well, the listing page has changed like 2 different times since then. So I just don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat knows, but let us know, David, if you can see that custom label field. 4767. That's cold. That's cool for September. But y'all could also get snow in September. That's not terribly unusual. Yes, I can put it in when I sell. Where can I find it to get the product off the shelf? I don't have any like sales that I can show you right now. I don't have any eBay. Oh, let me see. Do I have any sales coming on eBay? I would show you if I had one. Let's just see. So I don't have any sales, so I can't show you, but it always just shows up on the screen. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. It's just there. I don't know, but I could show you exactly where it is if I had a sale. I just don't right now. But it's on the shipping screen, or I guess I'll be more specific here. I go to orders, awaiting shipment, and it shows me what's sold on that screen. And it tells me who bought it. It tells me what the item is, and it shows me the SKU. And I think it's usually bolded on there too. So it'll say like A4 or whatever. It says it right on there. Same thing on the mobile app. It's on the awaiting shipment screen. Yeah, don't know how else to say it other than it's there. I just look around and I found it. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right answer. All right, y'all. Thank you for those last minute TikTok shop orders. It looks like all those orders are working. I don't know what's with that one shipping label, but I appreciate y'all so much. That's pretty awesome. So all those orders from today for Tracy, for Christina, and for Deb, those will go out today. And they're going out USPS Ground Advantage. Today's Thursday. Deb, you're going to have yours on Monday. Probably Christina, you're going to have yours also probably on Monday. And Tracy, you're probably also going to have yours on Monday. I could be off by a day or two, but that would be my estimate. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. I do have the Thrifting is My Cardio t-shirts back in stock, all sizes, small through 4X. And they're available on TikTok Shop and chris@peak.com. Whatever your pleasure. All right, y'all. I'll see you again tomorrow. Signing off for real this time. Hope you have a great day of sales. If you're out and about sourcing, I hope you find some cool stuff. I got an appointment to go to, and then after that, I'm going to hit the thrift store, see what I find, and come back here, get some work done, maybe get some listing done or some video work done. Whatever I'm feeling more excited about, either video stuff or listing when I get home later after that. But heading to the thrift store, hopefully I find some cool stuff. If I do, I'll let you know. I'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'll be on Facebook. I'll be on YouTube. I'll be on TikTok. We'll see you then. Peace. Thank you, Deb.